Yeah. Yeah. Cruising on a Mindstate, skyway, wide lane, dashboard glowing like a violet. Migraine, life on high, watch the ground line shrink. Whole world slow-mo when the eyes don't blink. Windows down, let the timeline fade. Turn the weed gray in the lime green jade. Got the altitude set, never mind what they say. I've been living on a vibe, that's the highway way. Yeah. I don't drive, I levitate, no metal, just a mental gate. Turn the key of consciousness, it's open, that's the interstate. Left lane, daydream, right lane, deep thought. Middle lane, memories of fights that we fought. I don't chase a bag, I chase balance on a beam. Life's a tightrope, I light hope, walking through the steam. Steam rises, demons in disguises get exposed. I exhale sermons, watch the poison decompose. Every cough is a drum kick, heartbeat is the bass. Brain cells do the Dougie while my doubts get erased. Got a cloud in the console, thunder in my skull, lightning in my lyrics. Every bar's a pull, mood on cruise, but my mind on sport. Whole court smoky like we ballin' at the port. Thoughts run laps, they be sprinting through my core. I drop one idea, then I'm thinking three more. Mileage on my spirit going up each day. Put the stress on the shelf, that's a tuck away tray. I ain't waiting for a vacay, I bake my escape. Turn a small thought bubble to a worldscape. Cruising on a Mindstate, skyway, wide lane, dashboard glowing like a violet. Migraine, life on high, watch the ground line shrink. Whole world slow-mo when the eyes don't blink. Windows down, let the timeline fade. Turn the weekday gray in the lime green jade. Got the altitude set, never mind what they say. I've been living on a vibe, that's the highway way. I don't pop out at the club just to chase that fame. I pop out on the balcony, rephrase my name. Re-ribbon my reflection, rework my direction. Never error a question, every exhale correction. I turn pressure into incense, trauma in the mist. Used to carry all my grudges, now they barely coexist. I blow them out the sunroof, let them scatter in the hue. Watch the grudges turn to glitter in the rear view. My playlist like a ritual, beats burn slow. Every kick drum hitting like a drum roll. Halo, I don't need a medal, just a pedal through the strife. I just scribble little petals in the margins of my life. High beam thought, see the puddles in advance. Still hit them sometimes, that's just part of the dance. I've been swerving around, worry, parallel, park fear. Toss keys to my future, tell it you can steer. These nights stretch long like a vapor in the air. Time curls up, smoke circles in a velvet chair. We talk philosophies till the sunrise sneaks. Turn to ash of old doubts into mountain peaks. No cap in my aura, that's a snapback truth. Every roach in my past, just a flashback proof. I recycle every fragment, make a new design. Turn a burnt out into a new punchline. Cruising on a Mindstate, skyway, wide lane, dashboard glowing like a violet. Migraine, life on high, watch the ground line shrink. Whole world slow-mo when the eyes don't blink. Windows down, let the timeline fade. Turn the weekday gray in the lime green jade. Got the altitude set, never mind what they say. I've been living on a vibe, that's the highway way. Look, I treat lungs like library, stories in the airways. Every session like confession, read between the stairways. Climb smoke signals, that's my Morse code mood. Inhale, haiku, exhale, whole food. This the type of elevation, make the small talk vanish. Where the thoughts get spiced like they fresh out the Spanish. Take a pinch of new courage, little dash of insane. Mix the herb of intention in the cauldron of pain. I've been floating through the static like a phantom lane split. Every drag from the past, I just let the flame quit. Breathe deep, count 5, watch my demons retire. To the pen into incense in the funeral fire. I'm in love with the silence that the loud brings. After where the J turn the beeper, then the can laugh after we crack up crack shells, peel truth from the yes. Even when we half baked, we be cooking our best. No ceiling, just a feeling and a couple close friends. We don't climb social ladders, we ascend loose ends. We don't measure up success by the post or the praise. We just pass around a piece like a torch in a maze. When the sun goes low, when the city lights blink and the clock hands drip like they soaked in the ink, that's when I roll my regrets in a thin white page. Set fire to my limits, let them burn off stage. I ain't saying I'm perfect, just perfectly afloat on a lane in the clouds where they never check the quote. If you riding with me, leave your gravity behind. Cruising on a Mindstate, skyway, wide lane, dashboard glowing like a violet. Migraine, life on high, watch the ground line shrink. Whole world slow-mo when the eyes don't blink. Windows down, let the timeline fade. Turn the weekday gray in the lime green jade. Got the altitude set, never mind what they say. I've been living on a vibe, that's the highway way.